coming on when you laughing. If you didn't do nothing but just sit in the mirror for 4 hours once a week and did that, healing starts. Healing starts. You see, when I laugh, I use certain muscles, and those muscles pinch certain nerves, and those nerves trigger an oil that's dropped into my body that keeps me younger. When I frown and tighten up, I use certain muscles, and those muscles pinch certain nerves that drops a gas into my body that will destroy the cell structure.
There is nothing that a man I love couldn't put in my hands and I multiply it. Nothing. I don't care if he worked at Burger King. By the time we get finished, he gonna own a chain of them. So from a husband, I desire a man who has very clear vision.
Yes.
He is clear about purpose and destiny, not just for himself, but a man who you marry has to be able to cultivate what is in and on you as well. So I can't have a man who is unclear about where he is going and who is intimidated by what and who I am. He has to be able to help me cultivate what I am as well. So I desire clear vision. I desire clear purpose. I need definition. I'm not a go with the flow type of woman. I need to know where we going, what we doing, what's the destination. I thrive. Hear this. I thrive when I know what's going on, and I shouldn't have to ask you. I need you to lay out.
There will come a time when black people wake up and become intellectually independent enough to think for themselves, as other humans are intellectually independent enough to think for themselves. Then the black man will think like a black man, and he will feel for other black people. And this new thinking and feeling will cause black people to stick together. And then at that point, you'll have a situation where when you attack one black man, you are attacking all black men. And this type of black thinking will cause all black people to stick together. And this type of thinking also will bring an end to the brutality inflicted upon black people by white people. And it is the only thing that will bring an end to it. No federal court, state court, or city court will bring an end to it. It's something that the black man has to bring an end to himself.
If it's not a pure person or a person that's up to what you up to, they won't be able to stay around. You like your spirit gonna irritate. They demons. Yes, sir. Can't stay around. They gotta leave. If it's not a pure person or a person that's up to what you up to, they won't be able to stay around. You like your spirit gonna irritate. They demons. Yes, sir. Can't stay around. They gotta leave.
If you're around somebody that takes away the good energy from you, you're not going to be yourself. Even if you're a good-spirited person, if you allow somebody with bad energy to be around you every day, you're basically dying faster than you normally would die. If you're around somebody that takes away the good energy from you, you're not going to be yourself. Even if you're a good-spirited person, if you allow somebody with bad energy to be around you every day, you're basically dying faster than you normally would die. If you're around...
You are looking for the truth. Your soul yearns it. You've been looking for it your whole life. You always knew something wasn't right about this reality. You just couldn't put your finger on it. And the Matrix keeps you... See, the video game Pac-Man is about you. What does Pac-Man do? He left, right, forward, backwards. But what he chasing though? What he trying to do? He just want to eat. He just want to eat. He has no clue he's in a video game. And what do we call money in the streets? What's the slang for? When you get money, what we say? Oh, he eating. He eating. He getting money. He eating. He getting money. He eating. So that's what you do. You wake up. You look left. You look right. You go forward and backwards. To do what? To eat. To make money. But you have yet to look up. And when you do look up, they got something there for you called constellations, which is more lives. Just in case you did decide to look up.
You don't have to light a candle to work witchcraft on you. That's utilizing the element of fire. But there are 3 other elements to use. They can use their mouth, which is utilizing the element of air. I like to call it 3 the hard way. They can feel it in their heart. They can think it in their mind, and they can say it out their mouth. And boom, you're wondering why your car now is wrapped around a tree. They can bury you in a hole. That's utilizing the element of earth. They can write a petition, ball it up, and throw it in the lake, the river. That's utilizing the element of water. People don't have to
get away with nothing in terms of the energy. You know what I mean? You might beat the camera or the police. They might not catch you for what you're doing, but the energy is always gonna return to you. So when you just living in this cycle of being negative all day and just putting out negativity and that's the only energy you putting out, it's gonna return to you in different form than you put it out in.
I'm reflecting myself down here. Some of you are really down here. Some of you are born here. Some of you are born in a nebula. And because you are born, that's what I was talking about, factions before. Because you are born in this nebula and you are born of powerful energy, but you do not know how to use it yet. You're born as a new star and put directly in the dream world. This one or maybe others. And as your incarnations are questions, as a new entity you're asking, and you're living out these lives, learning the nature of self, all right? When you have graduated to consciousness, if you've never been there before, if you're a newborn star and you finally become conscious, you went through all, if you're a newborn star and you finally become conscious, you went through all the lifetimes of being an Islam, being a this guy, praying to something outside of yourself, when clearly the Kemetic understanding is a choice you make. You are God. You make the decision. Allah ain't up there, nigga. Jehovah ain't up there, nigga. Jah ain't up there, nigga. You heard? Buddha ain't up there, nigga. Baphomet ain't down there, nigga. It's just you. It's just you. It's just you. It's just you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's the question, baby.
Thank you for watching S Spiritual Crazy Funny Reactions. And I appreciate y'all tuning in to this frequency. I appreciate everything.